Okay, so this video is fitting a fuel exhaust slip-on silencer on a 2015 Tiger XCX 800. Take this one off and we're going to fit the new one. So let's have a look at the box. So this is the box it comes in. If we open it up, it will come with a Tiger 800 XCX, so that's the right link pipe. Let's put that to one side. It comes with the standard type of bracket, wraparound type of bracket, stainless steel with a bolt, some sort of nylock in there as well, and it looks like an energy bar. Okay. Cool. And then obviously the main silencer, so I'm going to put this camera down now. Yeah. To one side. And here's the exhaust. Let's have a good close look at this. So I went for the stainless steel option with the carbon fiber end cap. Construction wise, that looks pretty good. Obviously it's made to a price. We'll talk about the price in a moment. Insertable baffle in there and badge on that side. I'm going to weigh this thing up in a moment or two and I'll give you what that looks like. Pretty much a straight through system. Okay, I'm not sure how well this is going to come out on the video. This is a Sony NEX5 4K camera, so it's probably not the best system. But generally it looks pretty well constructed. I think the biggest thing though is, if I have a look at that, hopefully you can see that. That's £214.99. How much better is a Arrow exhaust? Well, apparently it's about another 300 and odd pound better, because the Arrow exhaust is 575 pounds and this one is 215 pounds. So I just don't know where that extra money comes from, but there you go. Big thing of course is that the Arrow I think has a guard or something that fits over here, some sort of something similar to what's on the bike at the moment. So that's like a piece of tin plate or whatever that is, and that can cover passenger leg going onto the footrest and boot. I suppose it also covers if you've got soft panniers on there, neither of which are going to affect me. So yeah, so next thing is I'm going to give it a quick weigh to see how much it weighs. Okay, so it's saying 2.8 kilos. Don't know how accurate this little suitcase weighing device is. Probably not that accurate, but there you go. 2.8 kilos. Yeah, so not too bad. I think that one is going to weigh a little bit more. Let's give this thing a quick start up. Makes all of its funny noises. Again, this is a Sony NEX5 4K, so its microphone's probably a bit rubbish, so anyway. Let's give it a quick start up. So here we go again, a little bit less convenient because the thing's so much heavier. There we go, let's let this drop now. 5.6 kilos. Yeah. Oh, no. 6 kilos. So probably about 3 times the weight of the exhaust system, the fuel system. Bit disappointing, but I suppose that's what is needed when you got to get through all these emissions and stuff. Anyway, so that was a fairly painless fit. I have had problems with these brackets, or sorry, these gaskets before, and you have to be a little bit careful not to bugger them up. So it uses the standard gasket. Some pipes just require you to remove that gasket, but this one needs the standard one. That clamp is not tight as yet, so I'll clamp it down in a moment. Obviously keep the plastic on the pipe because you've got to wiggle it around a bit, and it ends up hitting the frame here, so you don't want to put dings in your new connector pipe. Now let's get the silencer on. So this has to be the easiest to slip on. Some of these things are made so tight that you just can't get them on. That just literally slipped on with no pressure at all. Obviously put your bracket on first, that's always a good idea. It has enough strength in there and it's light enough so that you don't need to be scrambling for a bracket. The only thing about this bracket is the instructions indicate that I should use that nylock there, but personally I would prefer to use the cleave lock. I think it's more heat resistant than a nylock. I don't know if the heat will affect it or not, but I just think that the original bolt, which is this one, would be better than the fuel exhaust, which is that one, so we'll give it a try. Okay, managed to get it on quite simply. I'm using the standard cleave lock bolt. I just think it's better than a nylock. It's quite close to the frame there. I just have to keep an eye on that, I suppose. I suppose that's a good thing. But yeah, really easy to do, really easy to fit. Wasn't more than a one-man job, so that's a good thing. Now I just need to do up the 2 clamps and then fire it up and see what it sounds like. Okay, all fitted. Took the plastic off, tightened up the 2 clamps, made sure all the other bolts are nice and secure. In the meantime, and just give it a quick start up, see what it sounds like. But yeah, I mean that took me maybe 15 minutes, probably a bit less. Really easy to fit. It's a simple pipe, it's a simple pipe system, so I didn't expect anything more than that, so let's see how it goes. Let's put that down. So a lot deeper, a lot, yeah, it's not obnoxious, but it is a fair bit deeper than the standard pipe as expected. Yeah, really simple job. Next thing is to take it out on the road and see whether or not I need to do a remap.